Hi, Phil Poplinski here with Practical Hapkido and good student, long-term student Dax with me. Tonight what I wanted to bring you was one of our players. I use the term player, it's something I've adopted from the Dragon Society International. Look them up if you have some time. These are players to the game. In this case it's something you shouldn't do, and that is space. Space equals escape. Now, as I highlight that for you, one of the locks we have is called an outside lock, where you're taking the hand and you're turning it to the outside like that. What I see people trying to do sometimes with their lock is they have the thumb here and then they put their thumb on the back of their hand, and look at this space in here. This space in here is going to equal escape to this. We need to take all that space out, okay? If we're going into an escort type thing, going into like a gooseneck, if I have my elbows separated from here, you just pull your elbow out. Just jerk it out there, just jerk it. Boom. Space equals escape. If I take this and take this space out, he's no longer doing that again. Space equals escape. If I have a hammer lock here and I have this stuck out away from my body like this, even though I have it on the elbow, which is a good place, he's going to have maneuverability, because that space again is going to equal escape. So what I need to do is I need to take all the space out of here and lock it into my body. Now he's staying there. He's not going anyplace. If I'm going into an arm bar here, I'm not going to do an arm bar from out here. This space away from my body, I'm never going to be able to hold that. I have to keep this against me. And even here, I'm not going to have this away from me as much as I can. If I can bring my body close to this, space equals escape. This is a dominant position to be in. And of course, sinking. Did I mention sinking? It's always sinking. I see where there's another lock where we go down here, we take it to here, and we're going to do an inside lock. People will slide this hand here and come onto the back, but if you look in here, see there's no space. No space. I'll come around and people are locking and they go, I don't feel like I have it. And I'll come around and I'll start shoving fingers up in here. If you can shove a finger between your hand and the hand you're latching onto, you've got too much space. Okay? So space equals escape is the concept that we have to adapt and apply it to all of your joint locking. Outside lock, inside locks, center locks, Z locks, S locks, two-way torques, whatever you want to call them. Keep all that stuff close to you. Even when, no matter what I'm doing, I'm not trying not to do it out here. Even on two-way torques, we know we want to have nice body contact. The minute I do, look what happens. See the bar? Bar is the body's anatomical response to a given stimuli, or the body alarm reaction. But anyway, go back to your school, go back to your training, and apply the space equals escape mentality. To look, where can I take space out? Where can I take space away from my opponent? And see if that doesn't improve your locking skills. And as always, add some resistance to this, resistance training with your partner. Yeah, we're oftentimes just giving them this joint lock, but you got to add some resistance in there and see how you're going to work around this resistance when you go into locking, okay? So, Phil Poplinski, Practical Hapkido, train smart, train hard.